Hey, so I hope you guys watch Read Between the Lines. Yay! Anyway, so I went to see my plastic surgeon around about my boob job, and I have a surgery date. So they're looking at December the 7th, which is a Wednesday. I went in to see Dr. Banks. The original plastic surgeon I saw 18 months ago, I guess, he is retiring. And his practice was not going to be taking my insurance after he left. So I had to find a new plastic surgeon. So Dr. Banks, she's located one town over from me. And she's a woman. She's black. I've never had a black doctor my entire life, I don't think. Relatively young. She has been doing her practice on her own, I think, for about 3 years. And I think she practiced under another doctor several years before that. So this is like her new own practice or whatever. So her staff is super friendly. Everybody was helpful. They do everything on computers. So like there's a paperless practice. So if you're into that, if you need to have a green practice, they're paperless. So everything, they hand you basically an iPad and you fill out everything online. Um, so I went in on Monday and she examines me, took pictures just from the neck down. So all you freaks, that's it. And measured me. I already said that. And sort of gave me the verdict. So as we all know, I have super big boobs, but in all my lossing, I've actually done a really good job about losing most of the fat in the breast. And what she says is sort of left is breast tissue, which is basically skin. And she thinks that my insurance company shouldn't have any problems proving the procedure. I continue to have back pain, especially in the middle of my back. Bruising on my shoulder blades from my shoulder, from my bra sort of straps digging in, and sort of general sweatiness underneath my breast. And like I shared before, I have to wear two bras to work out so I can keep everything supported and the girls up. So I'm super excited. I sort of have lived with big breasts since I went through puberty. At 11, I had like solid D cups. By the time I was 13. So I'm happy, I'm prepared, whatever the emotion is, to let them go. So right now I am an H cup. I know, really gigantic, like the size of my head. I'm not kidding. So I started out at 50J when I started my body project. I'm now down to a 44H. Yay me for working really hard. And she's going to take me to a CD cup. Wow. What is that going to look like? She says they'll sit up higher on my chest. She says some of her clients who are about that size, some can go braless. That'll be interesting. Not that even as an H cup I don't go braless. Sometimes I just run to the Safeway real quick. Y'all never want to run into me when I'm doing that, but I've done it, usually with a t-shirt and like something else over me. Because, wearing a bra is a hassle. It hurts sometimes, especially if you've been wearing it all day long. I hate it. So that's it. So December 7th at 8 o'clock in the morning, I will be having surgery. She says it's a 4-hour procedure. I am lucky because my breast still has elasticity and strength in it that she won't have to take my nipple off. She'll just have to reposition it. Some people who have longer breasts, they have to actually take the whole nipple off and reapply it. It's called a free graft, but my breasts are not overachievers like that, and they'll just have to do a pendulum move, which if you want to look it up, go on YouTube. There's tons and tons and tons of videos of breast reductions, which is what I've been doing for the last couple weeks. So that's it. Boob job, Operation Boob Job. we're 8 weeks out. So my mission is to lose at least 20 more pounds before the surgery. Um, because the surgery is going to happen so early in December, I'm going to lose. I won't be able to work out for 6 weeks, and I'm going to lose 3 weeks off the body project. So I'm actually going to weigh in on December 6th to get a general final verdict. To see how much weight I lost before I actually did the boob job. They said prepare to take at least between 2 to 3 pounds. Why do I tell you all my business? 2 to 3 pounds off each breast. That's a small child being born. That's a newborn. Yeah, that's a newborn. So that's it, folks. Of course, I'll give you a couple more updates before the actual surgery date. I have to do some pre-op stuff. I have to get a mammogram because my mom had breast cancer about 8 or 9 years ago. So, yeah. But she's fine. She's great. She's more than 5 years out, and she's perfectly perfect. But they want to rule that out for me. So I'm going to have a mammogram next week. Never had one. So maybe I'll tell you guys about that next week when there's all this breast smashing going on over at the radiology center. So that's it. I'm blah, blah, blahing. But I'm excited. I'm going to get a boob job. Yay! I've worked really hard for this, and I'm glad that I stuck to my guns and worked out and kept my commitment to myself. And I met my 250 goal. I had to be 250 pounds in order to do the surgery. And look at me. I'm awesome. I did it. So hope you guys had a good, what am I on, Tuesday? Good Tuesday. And any questions, ask away. She was really cool and she answered all my questions. So that's it. Talk to you guys later.